starting of strength and reason for it?
Obviously, every victory is very valuable. It adds to your confidence, team's confidence, and it tells how the team is progressing. We as a team, we have always believed in the process more than the result, and as long as you take care of that process every day, irrespective of results, you bound to get consistent results.
Last year was a little difficult year for you because every time you seem to have locked down your place in the team, you had this hamstring injury. But now, starting from New Zealand, you've been playing matches continuously. So, how are you feeling coming back and playing this consistent knocks and bowling also adding to it?
It's good to be playing consistently for India and doing well. It's every cricketer's dream. I am no different to that, and I'm enjoying my time in this team. And everybody is encouraging towards me, irrespective of how many times I got injured. Every time I got fit, I walked into the team. That was the confidence management had in me, and obviously the kind of confidence they have given. I am, the consistency I am delivering the performances. That is completely, credit goes to the management and captain for backing me in my difficult times. And this is my time where I, pay back to their confidence and faith they have shown in my difficult times.
Kedar, now the new equation in the team and dynamics, finishing is something is allotted to you. Looks like, correct me if I'm wrong. So how important for you to stay with Dhoni and learn the art of finishing and bat along with him for a long time?
Sir, I guess, sir, it's been like almost more than 1.5 and 2 years I have been batting at this number, 5, 6. I still remember 2017 start January against England in India. I got man of the series. I batted number 6 only. So that was the time I think from there on I was always management was looking at me as a finisher, and they have clearly told me that you will be batting number 6 till the time you are there. So the management and team is very clear about everybody's role, and everybody has been told what to expect from every individual players. So yeah, that's it.
What did you learn from batting with Dhoni and
Look,
finishing?
look. Every time I bat with him, I spend time with him. I learn a lot, and exactly I cannot put it in words, but you can see the way I'm batting. He gives me like every time I see my way, I feel very confident, and that's that sort of person he is. His aura is like you just see him and you feel like I will deliver today, because I see that he has that knack of getting the best out of every player, and that is what everybody loves about him.
How much confidence does he have having Dhoni and Kohli in the same chasing target? It feels like no score is too big.
Absolutely, you have actually answered my your question also. Both of them, are world class players, and we are lucky to have them. They're born in India, they played for India, they won everything for India. As a player, as a cricketer, it you don't ask for more if you have those players in your team and you're batting with them. You're learning every day how they prepare, how they mentally challenge themselves in every situation, how they come out of it successfully. So this is the best example. So every youngster in this team is doing well. Credit goes to MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli for whatever excellence they have achieved in their career, and we as a team trying to get at least 10-15% of their achievements, and we will be fine in our careers, I feel.
Last January, the situation was almost the same in Melbourne, where even Dhoni batted. It was 113 for 3. If you are asked to compare between the two matches, which one would you put it slightly ahead, or the situation was almost the same? How do you compare the Melbourne one and this one?
I guess
In terms of difficulty.
I guess both the games were difficult in their own terms. Like in Australia, that was my first game on Australian soil. So it was difficult to adjust to the bounce and straight away get into the groove and chasing that total. But like I said, every time I have MS Dhoni or Virat Kohli at the non-strike, half the job is they're telling you every time, we have to target this bowler, we have to take deep now, we cannot take chances against this bowler. So those sort of things, you don't get it from within yourself. You need somebody to tell, unless and until you played enough to understand. So that sort of small tips they both give, and that tremendously helps. So like I said, I enjoy batting with both of them because like whatever preparation you have, whatever time you spend in the nets, the best learning is out there in the middle. So that's the best thing about them. And they both have every time taken every youngster into their wings, and make sure that every youngster delivers to their positions.
Kedar, Zampa was bowling really well in those middle overs, and the pitch was also not easy. You took more balls against Zampa, and what is the plan against Zampa in particular?
No, it's like more than that, if he's bowling well or no, you need to see the situation also. If you cannot target some bowler in the middle of 50 over, like in the 25th over, you cannot take too many risky options. That's what the game demands. The game wants you to play till then. That's why you cannot win a game against playing good and just against just one bowler. You have to play against every bowler that equally good. Then only you will chase the game. So on a particular day, whoever is bowling well, you have to give respect to that, and you have to target the other bowlers who are not bowling up to that standard. So that's how the game every time changes, and you have to see every game which bowler has to target and which bowler has to give respect.
You were able to restrict Australia to 236. Did you get the sense that maybe they were a little bit apprehensive at times with the bat, whether it was good bowling or just their state of mind, that they sort of weren't willing to sort of really go after your bowlers?
Look, I'll definitely give some credit to our bowlers also, to restrict this Australian batting lineup under 230. And obviously, as a touring team, it's difficult to, get into the groove from first game. You have to adjust to the wicket and bounce, just like it's the same when Indian team travels to Australia. First 1 or 2 game, we need to adjust to the bounce. So that is the part, and I feel that half the game was won there when we restricted the Australia, under the 235 was a average score on this wicket. Even though the wicket was doing up and down, but still it was another 30 runs, and we could have batted differently.
When he was bowling really well in the middle and you took more of the strike, was it that you were a lot more comfortable facing him?
It's not the thing is like we both, me and my boy, have plans in our minds. We plan according to that. We bat according to that plan, and the plan was to not give him wicket because he was looking like the one bowler who can take a wicket on that pitch. So we need to give respect to him if he's bowling well, and obviously he bowled well. He bowled in the right areas with good speed, good variations. So we have to give that respect.
Once you completed your 50 and MS looked like having some cramps and difficulty, so was it a conscious plan that probably running between the wickets will be difficult? You suddenly up the ante after your 50, you said you hit more shots. So like, was it because MS was having difficulty in running?
Not really. Out of both of us, one has to take a risk, and I have batted throughout my career at number 4, so I am more open to play all the shots. Like growing up, I have always built my batting as playing shots. So when it's playing shots and trying some innovative shots, I feel I have a good chance of converting those innovative shots compared to my boy sticks to his natural game, which is hit down the ground. So that is where when a batsman have more options of playing down the ground and square also, bowler finds it difficult, and that's why I told him and as long as he's there, the other team is always feels the pressure. So I told him whatever a little bit cramp he was having. I said, just, you staying at the wicket gives me a lot of confidence, and like I could play my natural game after 50 just because he was at the other end.
You seem to have this knack of making partnerships when you come out to bowl. Can you tell us, how do you regard your own bowling? I mean, do you see yourself as somebody who can bowl 10 overs in every game if asked to?
Like I've never thought of bowling 10 overs in the one day as of now. If the situation demands and the team requires, I can definitely do. But doing consistently, it will take, mental adjustment, and physically also I need to adjust because I'm not grown up as a bowling a lot of overs. So my body also not adjusting immediately. So I need to have that mental adjustment, and physically I need to get more fitter if I had to bowl 10 overs in every game. And yeah, but as of now I am not thinking of bowling 10 overs. I just enjoy whatever bowling I get, and I don't, like I said, I don't think like I'm a bowler. I have that added responsibility. I do my job, I enjoy my bowling, but I know my limitations and I stick to my strengths. That's the thing. I guess I get lucky to get wickets, Like I said, I try to keep it stump to stump, and most of the times, if you're bound to score boundaries or six against me, you will find it difficult because of the bounce. My ball doesn't bounce much, and it comes from 2-3 different angles, so sometimes you can find it difficult.